and gentlemen, this is your NWA Wrestling Revolution Primus, and it is the Symphony of Steel match, and it is for the NWA Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Championship. When the bell rings, your referee in charge, the Sarge, Dave Blackwell.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with some more Symphony of Steel. And as the bell sounds, this here is your Primus of Symphony of Steel. We got the Gods defending the Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Championship against the Renegade Militia. Now this right here is a Symphony of Steel match, meaning that anything involving steel is legal in this matchup. There you go, you got Ray Knight, Danny Chance, Xander Daniels, the Wrecking Ball, and the average-sized Mexican giant, Naval, using some kind of steel here. Now, of course, Danny Chance and Ray Knight call themselves the Gods because it's an acronym for each other's monikers. You have Danny Chance, the Gladiator of Death, and of course you got Ray Knight, the Guardian of Darkness. And speaking of Ray Knight, him and Xander Daniels are taking it to the ring, while Naval and Chance are taking it to the outside. Now this is a tough one to call when it comes to predicting a winner here. Obviously, both of these tag teams have experience in tag team wrestling, especially when it comes to weapon-involved matches. Of course, the Militia have had many great battles with the Renegades of Wrestling, and of course, Ray Knight and Danny Chance have had their share of battles with other great tag teams in the past. I guess you can say that Chance and Ray have the advantage, since they're actually brothers in this case. I know the resemblance is uncanny, but it is true. Ray Knight and Danny Chance are brothers, so obviously they've known each other the longest, which makes them have the experience edge in this one. Of course, you can't tell right now with Xander and Naval getting the advantage. Now, of course, when you're talking about accomplishments, that advantage also goes to the Gods. I mean, you got Danny Chance, who's a two-time Match of the Year recipient, currently the 2014 Warrior of the Year, the youngest South Texas champion in the history of NWA Wrestling Revolution, and a two-time tag team champion. And of course, you got Ray Knight, who not only is a former Grand Warrior, current tag team champion, former South Texas champion, but is currently the 4th ever Triple Crown winner in this company's history. And not only that, but he is the longest reigning Grand Warrior ever in Wrestling Revolution. And there you see a beautifully executed DDT there by Chance to Naval on that trash can. And now the roles are reversed here. Now it's Knight and Xander on the outside, with Chance and Naval taking it to the ring. And no doubt Chance was hoping that would be it for this matchup, but Naval valiantly fights. As for him and Xander, want to be the tag team champions at the end of this match. Now, despite all the great accomplishments accomplished by both Ray and Chance, you cannot count out Xander and Naval. They're also an accomplished tag team in their own right. Right now, they're currently the 2014 Tag Team of the Year. And granted, they've never won a championship here in Wrestling Revolution. In fact, it's because of that factoid that makes them the more determined, the more driven, and the more hungry of the team, of the two teams. So obviously, you can't count out both tag teams here. But right now, it's the champions that are in charge here. And obviously, Ray Knight is no stranger to chains. In fact, Ray Knight won his Grand Warrior title in a chain match back in October of 2013. And in fact, and the person that he won that title from, well, his Novum Guinness brother, Eric Shadows. And speaking of Eric Shadows, one of Danny Chance's Match of the Year awards was from his domination match from Eric Shadows, and once again for the Grand Warrior title. And there you see Ray Knight trying to finish off Naval, but to no avail. And the champions continue to inflict punishment to the challengers. And there you hear it, fans. The Wrestling Revolution faithful are behind the militia, most specifically Xander Daniels. It's like ever since Xander Daniels morphed into this Wrecking Ball persona from his happy days, both literally and figuratively, he's gotten more and more popular with the Wrestling Revolution crowd. And the same thing can be said for Naval ever since he joined the militia not too long ago. And a beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors. There you go, Naval taking a chance. And Naval bringing out that lucha style that has gained him such notoriety right here at the NWA Wrestling Revolution. This here is your Primus of NWA Wrestling Revolution, Symphony of Steel. This, of course, is your host, the voice of the NWA Wrestling Revolution, Jeremy Medrano, saying thank you so much for inviting us onto your computer screens here in the wonderful world of YouTube, and of course here at the historic Cena El Rey. And Chance showing off that amazing ability that he always issues out each and every time he steps into that ring. And of course, as amazing as that moonsault was, the fans did not care for it as much. Well, given Chance's attitude, I don't really blame them. And there you see some ladder, or a ladder in this case, being brought into the mix. And you see, it looks like Chance is trying to rip off the mask of Naval. Now, of course, when it comes to Lucha Libre and the luchadores of Lucha Libre, the mask is such a sacred bond to a luchador. Now, here's a little something that Dave told me before this match began. When he saw Chance wearing all that makeup, he informed me that he wore similar war paint in his TLC match with Jim Justice at Halloween Hardcore Horror. Again, and in fact, that matchup got him his second Match of the Year award. And not only that, but he ended up winning that matchup and gaining sole custody of the NWA Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Championship. And you see Xander fighting off not just Ray, but also fighting off Danny Chance here. No doubt both teams are not going to give 1 inch. Both of these teams want to walk out of Symphony of Steel and walk out of Cena El Rey here tonight with the Tag Team Championship. And you see Naval trying to fight back here. In fact, he's using one of those championships. And now the crowd is getting behind Naval. Earlier they were chanting for Xander, now they're cheering for the other half of the 2014 Tag Team of the Year. And now we got some more ladders here. Now we got a chair. Ooh. Such brutality that you're only going to see right here at the NWA Wrestling Revolution. Now you see ladders, chairs, steel trash cans. Tag team championships. And now championships are being brought into the fray. I feel like this is a game of WWF No Mercy for the N64. With so much weapons being brought into this match, I mean, this is as chaotic can get, gentlemen. I have no idea what Chance is thinking about here. Well, whatever it is, it cannot bode well for either Xander or Naval. Man, I don't know how much more punishment these challengers can take. I mean, Xander tried to fight that off, but obviously it was to no avail because Chance still got some of that ladder shot in there. Also, there's no telling what is going through the mind of the Gladiator of Death here in this one. As he's setting up some kind of bridge of some sort with those chairs and that ladder. Well, I hope Chance doesn't plan on having kids anytime soon. Well, I'm sure in this case, having kids is the last thing on Chance's mind. You know, just when it looks like the challenging tag teams have the advantage, the tag team champions once again take back control, as we're seeing right here. Now Naval, of course, fighting back here with Ray Knight. Enough said. You know, honestly, this match has gotten so chaotic, and it's really hard to vocalize what's going on here. I mean, honestly, this action is speaking a lot more than any commentary. Okay, I don't know what. Xander going up on the ropes. Ooh. Looks like Xander didn't need to. Uh-oh. Well, to be perfectly honest with you fans, I cannot tell you the last time I saw a metal clamp being used in a wrestling match. Maybe in the days of George Hackenschmidt and Carl Gotch and Lou Theds, maybe? I don't know, I gotta check back on my history and get back with you on that. Ooh! Oh, man. So much punishment here. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. I wouldn't, oh, no. Naval still valiantly fighting. And there you see the Prince Devitt Finn Balor war paint being worn off of the Gladiator of Death, Danny Chance. once again, Chance gets hit by his nether regions. Yeah, I don't know what Naval's got in mind here. Have a seat and now get off that seat. I mean, first we had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match, and now we're having an even more brutal Symphony of Steel. This has got to be one of the most brutal events we've ever had here in the NWA Wrestling Revolution. There we go. Chance could be out here. Now there you see Chance telling the fans that he thinks that they're #1 in his very own special way. To the point where, I mean, something's got to give here. I don't know. It's really hard to say who's going to get this one. Ooh. That's got to be it for Chance. I don't know how he's going to get up from that. In fact, I don't know how Naval is going to get up from that chair shot. There we go. The only one standing in this one is Ray. So obviously this match is for the G.O.D.s taking. This is the G.O.D.s opportunity here. Let's see if Ray can take advantage of that opportunity. Ray showing off that agility for a big guy. Let's see if this will be it. And not even a 2 count. I guess Ray didn't make sure that Xander was down and out. Oh, you got the down part right. And all 4 of these competitors are just getting worn out, and surprisingly, Danny Chance is getting right back up. Oh, and a frog splash there by Chance. And again, Naval is just fighting. And there you see Xander showing off his human emotion power. Oh, almost. I could have sworn that was going to be it. Here we go, Naval is going to try something here. Oh! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. once again, your new NWA Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Champions. Wrecking Ball Xander Daniels, the average-sized Mexican giant, El Naval, the Renegade Militia, now can add Tag Team Championships to their list of accomplishments. And there you see the ecstatic Xander Daniels as he has finally won his first ever championship here in the NWA Wrestling Revolution. I mean, to see this guy's progression from a security guard, from a clown in the KOK, to the first incarnation of the Renegade Militia, to the current 2014 Tag Team of the Year, and now all the way to the new Tag Team Champions right here at the NWA Wrestling Revolution. And of course, this also being Naval's first ever championship here in the Wrestling Revolution. No doubt, both of these competitors worked tremendously hard to get to this point